menu is going to be called Quick Cooker Chicken Noodle Soup. So it is the fall. I do live in Houston, Texas, so it doesn't actually feel like fall, but I like soup any time of the year, actually. And my family loves soup. Hey, Debbie, how are you, girl? Haven't seen you in a long time. So I thought, why not make chicken noodle soup in my quick cooker? This is probably the quickest chicken noodle soup besides opening a can that you can even think of. Hey, Amy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the rundown of all the ingredients that you need. You need a medium onion, 2 celery stalks, some olive oil or vegetable oil, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 carrots, some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You'll need 8 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. You'll need 5 ounces of the wide egg noodles. You'll need some salt, some dried thyme, half a lemon, and some parsley. So super basic ingredients. You probably have all of those in your kitchen right now. So I'm going to go ahead by putting on my quick cooker on the sear setting. So I'm just going to turn this over till it gets to the sear, and then you just push start. So our quick cooker, if you don't have one, is super easy to use. Very basic. The cooking guide that comes with it comes with lots of different recipes. This particular recipe, I actually just went onto my website and found it on my website. So I find a lot of the recipes I cook just by going to my personal website, which I'll put in the comments later. You put in some of your ingredients and it'll populate some recipes for you. So I love that. All right, so I've got my celery here. It's 2 stalks of celery, and I'm going to slice it with my quick slice. For those that watch me a lot, you know how often I use this quick slice. So if you've been hesitant on getting one, I don't know what you're waiting for. You see me using it all the time, don't you? So look how easy that is to slice up your celery, and that you get it all the same size. I'm just going to dump that in there. Go ahead and do the rest of it. Celery always smells so fresh. I love the smell of celery. That one in there. Let me get another one. Hey, you guys, let me know whose party you're watching me from. Just put your host's name in the comments. That way I can be sure to give you the extra tickets for the participation prize. Also, comment with what you're having for dinner. I always need to have some inspiration, get some ideas from you guys. All right, the next thing I need to do is chop up my onion. So I don't know if you can hear that, but the quick cooker is already starting to sizzle, so that's how fast it heats up. So I'm using our German forged knives. This is the Santuco. Super sharp. This knife does have a lifetime guarantee. We have 2 different knife collections, the color-coded and then this German knife collection. So I'm just going to take the skin off the onion. Oops. Hi, Tina. And then I'm going to use another one of my favorite products. That is our manual food processor. So I just cut my onions in big old chunks, pop it in there. And for those, again, that watch my videos, you know I use this manual food processor all the time as well. You know, we put onions in everything. All right, so that was the whole onion. You hold it with the one hand. Exactly, Steph. Stephanie is getting the soup tonight. I'm going to take it across the street. All right, so I'm just going to get our onions nice and small. Let me grab, this is our little small mix and scraper, and it's the perfect size for the manual food processor. So if you happen to ever get a manual food processor, I suggest getting this with it. And look, teeny tiny little onions. So if I wanted them smaller, I would just process for longer. There we go. Let me scrape all of these out. Okay. So these are going to cook down until they get nice and translucent with the celery. And now I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic. Hey Jennifer, how are you doing? 2 cloves of garlic. So if you like garlic, certainly you can add as much or as little as you like. So with our garlic press, we don't have to peel the garlic first, so that's what I like about it. Comes with a handy little tool. I call it a Barbie brush because it kind of resembles a Barbie brush. All right, so the end piece here is obviously for scraping out the skin. And then this part here, the brush part, is obviously for pushing in any pieces that get stuck. You just push it through. All right, let me add another clove of garlic to this. And set this aside. And I'm going to go ahead and stir it all up together. There we go. This is one of our brand new tools that just came out last month. And it happens to be our Feeding America, where a portion of the sale of these goes to Feeding America. This comes in a set of 3, actually. Love it. Let me grab my little silicone grips. I forgot to get these out. This inner pot, the stainless steel inner pot will get hot. All right, so that's just going to cook for a little bit. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and chop up. Hey, Stephanie, I'm going to go ahead and peel and cut up a carrot. We did need 4. I've already got the other 3 here. This is just our veggie peeler. People love our veggie peeler. I had a host one time tell me how fast she could peel carrots. All right, that was pretty fast. And then we're just going to slice these up into little pieces. So when you're using your knife, you want to hold it like this. You don't want to hold it here. You don't have good control. Hi, Laura. You don't have good control, so you want to choke up on it, and you want to hold it like this. All right. Not that I am authority or anything, and not that I have any knife skills, but I do know that. All right. So that onion and the celery and the garlic are cooking down in there, getting nice and tender. That's my 4th carrot ready to go. And get add another stir. I'm gonna grab my chicken over here on the side. So the recipe did call for 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken. I am using the Swan's chicken. You have heard me talk about the Swan's man before. I love the Swan's chicken. I think the chicken breasts are just the perfect size. I'll show you guys in just a second. So the next step for this is to turn it off. So take it off the sear setting. I'm going to now add 4 cups of chicken stock. The other 4 cups will be the next step. There we go. I'm going to add my carrots. The 2-cup prep bowl set is very handy for these kind of things too. Add those carrots in there. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme. There we go. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right. And then these are the chicken breasts that I get from Swan's. They're just a good sized chicken breast. They're not too fat. They cook evenly, and that's what I like about them. So I have 4 here. I'm just going to stir all this around with this as well. Now, I'm going to take, after it cooks, I'll take these chicken breasts out and chop them up. That'll be part 2, so y'all be sure to join me for part 2 and see how I chop them up with the salad choppers. Now, I need to add the 5 ounces of the wide egg noodles. So this is 16-ounce bag. This is what I call guesstimating. There we go. And let me stir that around. Let me grab those tongs again, since they already had chicken on them. All right, let me stir that around. And guess how long this cooks, everyone? You're not going to believe this. 6 minutes. Yes, 6. So I'm going to put the lid on. We're going to put this on the custom setting. So all I do is hit custom, and then I hit time. We go to 6 minutes. Oops, hold on. Hold on. Why is this not wanting to work? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. Custom, time, and over here. See, I am pampered, not perfect. I don't use the custom setting that often. All right, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. And then we hit start. All right, so for those that have never cooked with a pressure cooker before, your 6 minutes doesn't start right now. It has to come up to pressure first. Since I had this on the sear mode, it probably will take about 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes to come up to pressure, and then it'll do the 6 minute cook time. And so what I'm going to do while this is doing all of that, I'm going to clean up my mess, and then I'm going to come back. So y'all be sure to join me in probably, let's say 12 to 15 minutes. Join me back here, and then you'll see the finished product. I'm going to take that chicken out. I'm going to chop it with the salad choppers, and then I'm going to add the half of a lemon juice, and I'm going to add some freshly grated parsley, which I left in the refrigerator. All right, so y'all be sure to join me back here for part 2 of Quick Cooker Chicken Noodle Soup.
A few moments later.
So we have 2 minutes left for our chicken noodle soup. So that didn't take that long to come to pressure. Hey, Steph, and I wanted to just point out for those, hey, Janie, for those watching, that our quick cooker does not get hot to the touch while it's cooking. So you know that it is pressurized because this red button, oh, you can't even see the red button. Let me see if I can move y'all. There you go. So the red button here is up. That means that it is pressurized, and the lid is locked in place, so I cannot open the lid. It has 1 minute left, and then what's going to happen is it will beep, and I'm going to let the pressure out. But I just wanted to let you know that for anyone that has small children and you're worried about this being hot and them reaching up onto the counter, it doesn't get hot at all. So I think that is a great safety feature. The other safety feature that I love about our quick cooker opposed to some of the other pressure cookers out there is how far away the release button is from the actual steam release valve. So it's, hey Gabriel, thank you so much for watching. So the release button is over here, and the valve is here, so you can see that it's very far away from my hand, so there's no way that I can actually injure myself. Our pressure cooker is not like the pressure cookers of days gone by. All right, so it just beeped, so I'm going to go ahead and press cancel, and I want to release all the pressure. So you press the button, it'll come out. Slowly but surely, it'll release the pressure, and then that little red button will go back in, and then I'll be able to unlock the lid. And also, I just wanted to point out that it's not even really that hot, honestly. So it's pretty safe. Sometimes when I get impatient, because Lord knows I don't have very much patience, I will just use a kitchen towel and push in the red button so I can get it open. Probably don't recommend doing that, but sometimes I just can't wait for it to go through all this last little pressurizing. Patience, patience. Okay, so it went down. So now I can go ahead and get it open. And it is actually boiling on the inside. So the next step is to take out the chicken. So I'm just gonna fish around in my soup. So I have 4 chicken breasts, so I'm just gonna put them in my bowl. So don't you all think that's pretty cool that your chicken is cooking along same time as the noodles? So everything cooks at the same time. Get that chicken out of there. There should be 1 more chicken breast in here. There it is. Okay. So while I'm chopping up the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and add the other 4 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to put it back on the sear setting so this will heat up. Okay. Get all that in there. So it'll, on the sear setting, it cooks super fast. So that'll heat up in no time. I'm just going to readjust you guys again a little bit better. There you go. Now, these are our salad choppers. And if you know me, you know I never use these for salad. I think I've used these maybe a handful of times for salad. The majority of the time, 99.9% of the time, I'm using it to shred chicken. or pork, for pulled pork. So I never actually use these for salad, even though they are called salad choppers. So just for those that don't know, they are, there's two serrated blades, and it just shreds your chicken. Watch how easy this is. I'll even hold it up and show you. Well, it's kind of hard to hold it up, but I'll shred it and then I'll show you the finished product. So we're just gonna get this chopped up nice and small. So I think that this is just way easier than cutting hot chicken because I don't have to touch anything. There you go. Done and done. Make sure I don't have any extra big chunks in there. All right, that looks pretty good to me. So another thing I do with these is I will use the salad choppers to make egg salad. I have done that. You put your hard-boiled eggs in here. I've put a little red onion. I put some celery, and I've just chopped it all up, mayonnaise, and I've made my egg salad with those. So super easy. Look how it got it chopped up. What do y'all think of those? Love the salad choppers. All right, let's add that to my broth and noodles. There you go. Stir it all around. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. I'm going to add the finishing touches. I do need the juice of a half of a lemon. Now, I'd never heard of that, putting a lemon juice in chicken soup. But you know what? From watching the Food Network, I have learned something, that a lot of recipes need the acid that comes with the lemon. So here you go. So you just put it cut side down and you press. And look how much juice, I don't know if you saw how much juice came out of that. So we just need the 1/2. And then the final step is to add some fresh parsley. So this is our herb mill, and I primarily use it for parsley, lots of cilantro. I have put some fresh basil in here before, but it has these little grindy teeth, and it makes it come out like green confetti. So hopefully y'all be able to see. I don't know if you can see that far away. Anyway, I got green confetti in my soup. All right, let's see. Find a little bit. So that noise, in case you're wondering, what the heck is that noise? So inside here is a ball. It's like a marble, and that just will get on top of your herbs, and it'll feed it down into the teeth. I'll show you how easy it comes apart too. And this can all go in your dishwasher. See, these are the teeth. See, isn't that cool? Awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and give this a stir. There we go. And I want you guys to see what it looks like. So let me put some in a bowl. Although it's probably not heated up all the way yet, but I just want to show you guys how yummy and delicious it looks. All right. Probably could have used a ladle versus this spoon, but anyway, y'all will get the idea. Look, can you see? How delicious does that look, y'all? Whoop, chicken noodle soup. Now, if we just had some cold weather, I'm gonna put it back in because it's not all the way heated through. So now, if we just got some cold weather, it'll actually really feel like fall. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share if you like to, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like my business page on Facebook, which is Cooking with Louise. And guess what? I'm also on Instagram, and I'm also called Cooking with Louise on Instagram. I like to keep it easy. Cooking with Louise all the way around. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Peace out.